Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I welcome you again in Flows Learning series. So let's see what's the scenario for today's video. So the scenario is like this. Sales, operation and marketing team are looking for automation. So basically they want to update the shipping address same as billing address, provided if the billing shipping address same as billing address, checkbox is true and billing address is not null. So means user is entering some value in the billing address field. So this scenario is quite common and you might come across a similar scenario in your Salesforce upcoming Salesforce implementation. So let's understand what's the pre-work required for this automation. So we need a custom field to register input from the user if the shipping address is same as billing address. So basically this can be achieved through checkbox field on the account object, and through which if user is checking that checkbox, that means user wants to copy the billing address into the shipping address. So let me jump onto the practice org. So here is, so I've already opened my practice org. So to to save the time, I have already created a custom field to mark it as is billing address same as shipping address, and the data type is checkbox. And if this field is checked, that means user wants to copy uh, ship billing address into shipping address. So I'll show you that field on the page layout as well. So so here is that field, is billing address same as shipping address, right? So let me jump on to home of setup. So let me search flows. So so here I'm on the flows, so I'm clicking on new flow. So as you have understood, like since we have built so many flows, so for this scenario the flow type will be record triggered flow, because we want to launch this flow when record is created or updated, right? So let's create it and let's configure the start of the flow. So we are building this flow on the account object, so the object will be account obviously, and we want to trigger this flow when record is created or updated. So let's specify, let's set the entry condition for this trigger. So our entry condition is when is billing address is equal to true, and let's specify other conditions. So we want to also specify when the address fields are not null, means user is entering some value in the address field. So let's pick the address field. So first is billing street equals, so is not, is null, false. So basically if billing street is not null, that means user is entering value. So let's pick the other fields. So the other fields are in the address is billing city. So same thing you have to do is null, false. So billing postal code, billing state, and we can also check what are the address field. You will see here as well. So billing state, billing city, billing state we are done. Billing postal code, state billing postal code is done. Now as well we'll have to Add country as well. Okay. Okay. So we have five fields for the address: street, city, postal code, state, and the country. So let's set this as only when a record is updated to meet the condition requirement. So we have to optimize the flow for fast field updates, as this is a before record trigger flow, and we want to uh, update the shipping address. Once this conditions is satisfied, we want to update the shipping address based on the billing address field. So our flow will be for fast field updates before record, right? So let's save it and give the meaningful name for your flow. Copy, copy shipping address from billing address, right? So let's save it, and it's a very simple flow, but very you know you might come across with similar scenario in your business requirement. So now next thing we have to use is, once this requirement is done, we have to use the assignment operator. So assign billing values to shipping. Okay, we have to use the global record variable for account which flow has created. So under that we'll be using shipping address field. So starting with street address equal to the field that user has entered. So it will be billing street. So similarly for other fields. Okay, so that's it for our flow. We are done with our flow. Let's activate this flow and test it in the UI. So I'm done with my flow. Let's refresh this page. Okay, now check this checkbox. Okay, so this address should copy into shipping address after saving the record. Save it. So now you can see the shipping address is copied from the billing address. So our flow is working properly. So you can try in your practice or see. So there can be multiple ways of doing this in Salesforce. So please let me know if you find some other way of achieving this automation. So I'll be happy to have your comments. Please let me know if you have any question or any doubt. Thank you.